heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kubasi. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. And here's Llorente. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area. It's Ruiz. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Pedri. He's in here! It's a loose ball. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Araujo shifted upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Llorente. Eric Garcia. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Cancelo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Neto is fouled. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Deftly away. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, they could be caught out here. Vitinha with the short one. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Out of play for a throw. Goes down, but nothing given. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Vitinha. Inacio, aim forwards. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Pedri. Llorente. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. And here's Pedri. Pedri. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Played out wide. Very nicely done. Pedro Neto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Portugal not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Yamal. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Llorente. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva! Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's found some space. That has been knocked clear. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Back when it goes. Up he goes! It's a goal! Portugal are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Deep cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Mendes is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's in plenty of space here. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vitinha. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bruno Fernandes! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kubasi. Rodri. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the ball is out of play.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Cucurella doing full tilt down the left. Nico Williams. Tries to cross. Inacio getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he latch on to this? Inacio clears it away. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Llorente, and he's got his cross in. Araujo tries to clear. João Cancelo. Portugal out in front with an early advantage. And it's Mendes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Forward it goes. Fate hits a shot! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, that's a sharp pass. João Neves. João Cancelo, he's through here. That has been knocked clear. Llorente, gently done. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Araujo. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Time to deliver. Big chance! Gets it away. Oh, that's neat. Nuno Mendes with the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams knocks it out wide. No way through. Shot a goal! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Lamine Yamal really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Tries to get it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Can he deliver? And here's Pedri. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oh, a real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Araujo, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Inacio, gently done. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Kubasi. Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Yamal looks to the other side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Oh, good spread. Yamal, now he's off and running. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vitinha plays it short. Out to the left it goes. João Neves. Vitinha. Portugal have reclaimed it. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Bernardo Silva. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He is through here. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bernardo Silva is offering a right smile there.
Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Araujo. Vitinha. João Cancelo chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. Pedri. And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Eric Garcia with the clearance. And here's Neto. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And that's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Araujo shifted upfield. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mendes, now he's got space here. Flings in across. Al-Kubasi tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Delivered with swing. Cleared away. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Caresses it through. Cucurella can get it clear. That's a throw. Crosses it in here. He's having a shot! That's really well cleared. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Nico Williams gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella thinks one through. Williams. And he's there to get it away. Williams. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. Pedro Neto. And the finish! Just swings wide.
Pedro Neto, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Fabian Ruiz. pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Proves too strong. Fabian Ruiz. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mendes cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto played through into space. Chance! Eric Garcia herring after the ball here. Vitinha goes short. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Well, the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Referee's given a throw. Pedro Neto. And he's cut it out. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal driving on and making good progress. Oyarzabal. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, what a... Tries a shot! Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nico Williams. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedri. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out towards the right wing. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Mendes. Tries a measured ball. And a goal kick. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Quality ball. And he's got his range wrong there. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Great run on the overlap here. Crosses it in. Yamal. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo, and it's played forward. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good ball! Pedri. Nico Williams. There will be a throw-in. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Neto. Mendes trying to keep this in. Gonzalo Inacio, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eric Garcia gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. So who's he picking out? And the shot! Could be danger here. But not, and another try! Llorente. Yamal. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Cucurella. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Llorente. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. And it's Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Another big chance that gets away.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Gonçalo Inácio. Bruno Fernandes spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. Yamal. Llorente. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gonçalo Inácio. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Only partially clear. It's a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri shifted upfield. Llorente looking here to chip it through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! More pressure on the opposition goal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Oh, super find. He can get that clear. Cross goes in there. Vitinha clears it away. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In it comes. That's a fabulous ball. Vitinha with a fine tackle. And that was very necessary. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Chance again. No. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Araujo, aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. And it's Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mendes, and the shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared without complication. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. Araujo. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Araujo attempts a clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Decent progress down the left. Mendes, chance! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal. Inacio does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. And they've got rid. Throw it. And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Neto. He's through, now is he in? Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Hit into the middle. Overhit and out of play. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Cucurella. Nico Williams looking understandably energised after his goal. João Neves looking for a runner. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto does well to get it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Llorente. He's got away. And here's Pedri. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Pedri is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Araujo, aim forwards. Pedro Neto, gently done. Rodri. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Mendes gets good distance on it. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo, forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. That has been cut short. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Portugal being made to look sloppy in possession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Llorente. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just a keep. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a loose ball. A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Cristiano Ronaldo, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the first 45 minutes are up. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's tidy. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Llorente with the clearance. Portugal given another corner. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Swings it across. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. And it's Cancelo. Tries a deft little ball. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes. And that is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri has got himself a free kick. here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, back when it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. That's a good run down the left. Showing good feet. Nico Williams. Nicely shaped cross. Too long, and over the line. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Rodri gets it clear. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Araujo. Vitinha. Out to the right. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. João Neves. And it's come back to the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri wins the duel this time. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Rodri. Vitinha with the foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nico Williams looking for options. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Played back in. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Yamal. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That looks a good cross. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedro Neto is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And what do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent...
Williams! Vitinha. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. Pedro Neto. And goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo makes the interception. Vitinha. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Cancelo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Played into the middle. Llorente forwards and with intent. Gonzalo Inacio. Pinged towards the front line. Pedro Neto. Picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. Bruno Fernandes. Ball comes in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Vitinha. Araujo shifted upfield. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Another fruitless header.
Well, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out wide, and it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Portugal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's played forward. Nico Williams chasing after it. Cucurella. Spain have a free kick. João Cancelo. Inacio aimed forwards. Araujo gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, he's gone direct here. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's there to get it away. Spain have reclaimed it. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. 60 minutes played. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Cross from Cancelo. And he's there to clear it. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. And it's Pedri. João Cancelo. Araujo. Vitinha, aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. In by Cancelo. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Williams. So who's he picking out? And here's Pedri. Llorente. And that's a dangerous ball. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. Vitinha. Vitinha, that's a delicate pass. Cucurella with the clearance. And it's Cancelo. It's a great ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Kubasi. Llorente. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Cancelo. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. Pedro Neto. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Yamal. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Llorente. Nice control. Back in once more. Climbs up big! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Cancelo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo gently done. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Aimed in towards the centre. Cucurella gets good distance on it. João Cancelo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Inácio looks to the other side. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Nicely intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto, gently done. Cross from Cancelo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, forwards and with And he's managed to gift it back. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's away. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And he thumps it clear. Punched away. And it's Cancelo. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. He's Bruno Fernandes! Yamal. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. Chance for a shot! Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vitinha. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Bernardo Silva. Yamal is there and he can get that clear. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Pedri. Over to the left. Williams. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Llorente. Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Lovely ball and a real... Williams! João Cancelo clears it away. Yamal. Rodri. It's a good foot in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Yamal! Oyarzabal, well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cucurella.
Spain are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Spain, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Hoisted in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Fabian Ruiz concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Chooses to go back. Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Plays it through. Williams. That's very neat. Oh, it's played into the area.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bernardo Silva. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Inacio shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto played out towards the right wing. It's a mighty effort! He's having a shot! It's in! Portugal are level! Unai Simon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Cucurella.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bernardo Silva, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano, gets the shot away! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal, Fabian Ruiz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ruiz. He is just caressing the ball. Inacio gets it away. Yamal's cross. And back out it comes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be done. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it. And he's there to clear it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eric Garcia, gently done. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. Great defending, strong and determined.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams! And that's a real chance missed. And that has been cleared. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Neto. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And it's Cancelo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pedro Neto.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Araujo. Vitinha. Portugal keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rodri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
This is it then, now or never. Rodri wins the duel this time.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Yamal delivered across. João Cancelo gets it clear. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedro Neto, and the shot! You can get that clear. And it's Cancelo. Into the last 5 minutes. João Cancelo picks it up out. Oh, smashing header! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Portugal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Can he latch on to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri. Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Williams.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nico Williams. I think we're just about done here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Llorente. Williams! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Pedro Neto. And Bernardo Silva! Bernardo, this time surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodri tries to clear. Nuno Mendes. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella shifted upfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yamal.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And back to the goalkeeper. Well, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. And it's been given away. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. And it's lofted through here. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. We are into overtime. Cucurella. Played into space. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. That's a throw. Serves up across. And the volley. No, not quite. Gonzalo Inacio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap. Llorente getting this one clear. Vitinha. Portugal have to get it into the box and quickly. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. Yamal calmly anticipates. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cucurella. Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Cancelo. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's heaved it away. João Neves. Mr. Bernardo Silva! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pedro Neto. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kubasi can get it clear. Portugal cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And it's Cancelo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. He's found the way through. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Rodri. Played out to the right. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pedri! And that certainly packed a punch. Oyarzabal. And can he finish it? He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself.
So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.